My God, oh my holy God. Hey guys, Stephen, I thought my fortune, creating fortunes for the future. Today's date is Wednesday in New Zealand, 27th of September 2023. What we got today is an app, trading app called AA Trading. And there should be a link below this video that you can join. Now you're probably looking, that's a small amount of investment. Of course it is. It's very small. The reason being, if it's so small and if you can trade a small account, if you're limited on funds, of course, that's what I'm saying, you can certainly utilize some of these strategies and build your account up with small amounts. And there's always a principle, so some people might call it secret, how to be able to trade a small account to where you want to be in the future, like thousands of dollars. But anyway, this particular screen you're looking at, it's my trading history. Now, this was all done from last night on the 27th, or early morning anyway. It might be a bit confusing because my date in New Zealand is different to the date on this app, which is an American app. Now, I made 6 trades last night or this morning. And as you can see, they're all in the money. Now, consistently, we can do this. There is a strategy that you can easily apply, whether you've got a big balance or small balance. As you can see, that's only a small balance that I have had, and consistently I've been trading successfully. Now, the previous day, on the 26th, I made these other trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 trades and 2 out of the money. Now, that's a pretty good accuracy rate. Now, there is a principles how to do things, and once you have learned some of it, it's quite easy, literally. So let me take you to that area, how you can take a small account and trade it with small lots. This is the history you're looking at, and these are I'm going to show you now what it's called open trades. I got quite a bit of open trades at the moment, only because some of them are in America and the market is closed. So the button, as you can see, is not in blue. So we can't do anything until the market opens up again. However, the ones in blue are ready to be closed if I so choose. Okay, now I'm just going to show you a very simple strategy how you can take a small account and really trade it successfully. And the key is pretty simple. You got to market and you try and only use one asset. I'm a bit more professional, so I've got a few assets there. I got about 3 assets that I'm trading. I got Euro USDD, Apple, Tesla, crude oil. Those are the only ones that I use. But the main ones that I use is Tesla, Euro USDD, and crude oil. And basically, those are some of the secrets. Do not have too many assets, class, or stocks or product that you're trading. Just choose one, and that one, again, you'd be surprised when you choose one how successful it can become. Let me give you an idea. If you were going to, say, open up a trade using this app, you pick one asset class. Just say, well, you can use gold, which is XAUUSD. That's another reliable one. I use gold on a different trading app. So let's go with Euro USDD. Now, the key pointer is here. Now, go for your time analysis. That's 1 minute. See where you think it's going. According to my charts, this particular stock, Euro USDD, today, it's going to go up. So I'm just going to focus on this particular asset and put my money in it. Okay? Just one asset. And this is how you do it. Now, because I can see the chart showing it's bottoming out down the bottom, 15 minutes, 30 minutes ago, and 1 hour ago, yes, the market has been down. The trend is down. And I'm quite confident with my own professionalism that this particular stock is going to come back up. To make a trade, simply press buy down the green button down the bottom. And this is the very, very important strategy that you must apply. As you can see there, the lots is 0.1. That's the key. You need to stay in that vicinity, 0.1. If you go higher, the risk is higher, of course. Of course, if you have a lot of money, it don't matter. But if you're trying to grow a small account, you only need to have 0.01 lot. Stay with that. If you can make money with 0.1, then you can grade your trades to the next point, which is 0.02. 0.02, or you can go 0.03. Now, those are the secrets that I can teach you about. Once you have found that, you also got these other two buttons called stop loss and take profit. I don't use these. The only time I use this when I'm a bit unfamiliar with the stock, if I haven't done any pre-analysis sort of work. So I always leave these off. Preferably when you're learning, turn them on. And then they'll be automatically set for you. You don't have to set it, but you can manually set it if you want to. I don't. I just put mine up and leave them off, because if the trade goes against me and it trips off the stop loss, I'm losing money. I hate that. I hate losing money. So I allow my stocks or my asset or my trade just carry through. Now, you might say that's dangerous. Yes, it is dangerous. But at the same time, I'm going to show you another strategy. At the same time, what it does is it shows you where that particular stock is. As you can see on mine here, some of them are off the money, $13, two there, $13. But it shows me if I'm losing money at that rate. All I got to do is go there and check the chart. Maybe I can make money now on the opposite direction, because it's showing when I first bought it, it didn't work out. So on the opposite direction, it might be worthy. So there is a little bit of experience that goes with it, why I leave my trades open. It is dangerous. It can knock you out. But if you apply some simple strategy, say for example, as you can see here, $13.55 out of the money, I can look at that and analyze. When I first bought it, check the chart and calculate there could be a time that I can make money on my next trade, even though I'm out of money off this trade. It just gives me that sort of signal to say, yeah, they're down, but you can still make money on it. That's how I see trades that's out of the money. I don't always close it, but that's another strategy, as I said. And if you apply that, there's a risk. Okay, it is a risk, and you can easily wipe out of your account. Any of these stocks go against you, and your money can be wiped out. It is very dangerous, very risky. I would not advise it, but that's my strategy. It seems to be working to a certain degree to grow a small balance. But basically, you want to make a trade and have a time frame when you cut that trade out, whether it's in the money or out of the money. That's the true principles of trading successfully. But because I'm trying to grow this smaller balance, I want to be able to maximize all my trades. They do go out of the trade, even though all your analysis work are promising. Okay, so that's one strategy you can apply. And that's the one that I have applied, of course. Now, here's one here, crude oil. It's showing $1.21. Now, I can close that trade or let it run. Now, the only way to see that is to check on the bigger chart how well is this stock performing, and make your decisions from there on. And I'm not going to close the trade just because it's made a bit of money, because it could continue to grow as time goes by. But then again, I could easily close it and make my money. But let me check on that first, see if that is the case. But I'm pretty sure this particular stock is going to continue to grow. Crude oil, it is showing potentials. So I'm going to let it run through today and tonight, because tonight is Tuesday in America. And I reckon Tuesday and Wednesday are some of the best times to trade. So I'm going to let that go, let it run, and see tonight how well it's performing. But more importantly, you can certainly take a small and trade it successfully. Remember, the lot number is more important. Activate what is called a stop loss, which may help you with your trades. Okay? You can activate stop loss or take profit. Don't have to, but those are risk prevention tools that you can certainly utilize. But anyway, AAA Trading is a beautiful app. I'm trading it on my phone. So as I use my phone to go through its process, I use the laptop to look through the graphs and see the best time to use it. I mean, best time to open a trade. And the best time to open a trade is to open the chart up and go to 1 minute. Always see things at a closer range. And to get certainly pinpoint an accurate time when you want to purchase your trades. Because 1 minute, it shows you in the graph to the precise. You can do it all the way down to, the 5 seconds if you wish, but that's too fine a detail. 1 minute it's pretty fine. But anyway, let's go back to where we were. More importantly, you want these sort of results. Consider this. Just say I had $1,490 up there. All of these winning trades, you just add an extra digit to it. So Tesla, the first one there up on top, at $1.25. If my balance was $1,000, of course, that'd be $10. The next one would be $17. The next one would be $170, and so on. And that's all that happens. So if you can trade a small account, you can certainly trade a bigger account, say $1,000. And of course, if it was, say for example, I had 15,000, then of course, there's two more digits you just add on to these winning ones that I already got there to give you an appreciation how much money that you can really make. And that's the key. If you can trade successfully with a small account, when you move up to your bigger account, it's the same principle you're practicing. You won't be changing the amount of trades or the amount of principles and risks. On a higher amount, you will apply exactly the same, because you know if it works in a small amount, it can also work in a bigger amounts. So I think that's the most important fact that I can share with you, or secret if you wish. And you can certainly trade successfully. But otherwise, if you're seeing this on my YouTube video, subscribe to my video so you can get lots more of these finer detailed money-making system and processes for you in the future. And if you really want to get a finer abstracts of these processes, you just go find me on YouTube, and we do what it's called a live video, live feed or live stream, and I can show you exactly how to start these micro trading accounts for yourself. But otherwise, this is Stephen R. Ford from Mindful Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. We love you. God loves you. We'll see you in my next video.